Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai. Sitaram, Lakshman Hanuman, Sitaram, Lakshman Hanuman. Narasimhadev, Narahari, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Bhaktapala. Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Namah Vishnupadaya, Krishna Pishtaya, Bhutale, Srimati Bhakti Vedanta, Swaminiti Namine Namah. बाद में Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Picharine Nivishesha Shunyavadi Pashata Dishitarine Namaste Jai Prabhupada. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Radha Shyam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Bol, Hare Rama, Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Radha Ramanu Hari, Govinda Jai Jai, Govinda Jai Jai. Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Radha Ramanu Hari, Govinda Jai Jai, Govinda Jai Jai. Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Radha Ramanu Hari, Govinda Jai, Govinda Jai Jai. Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Radha Ramanu Hari, Govinda Jai Jai, Govinda Jai Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Bol, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Bol Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Radha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Jai Prabhupada 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 Jai Prabhupada 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 Jai Prabhupada Prabhupada
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma. Bandha Mohi Savadana Mate. Bandha Mohi Savadana Mate. Jai Prasade Bhai E Bhavaturiya. Jai Prasade Bhai E Bhavaturiya. Krishna Prapti Hoya Hoite. Krishna Prapti Hoya Hoite. Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Kitete Goriya Kya. Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Kitete Goriya Kya. Arala Kuriyo Mane Asha. Arala Kuriyo Mane Asha. Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati. Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati. Ye prasade pure sarva asa. ये प्रसादे भूये सर्व आशा जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से सचुदान जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित में भक्ति होते आदि वेला जयते जय गए यार चरित जय गए यार चरित गुरु करुणा सिंधु आदम जना गुरु करुणा आदम जनाना बंधो लोकना लोकेरा दीवाना लोकना लोकेरा दीवाना प्रभु मोरा प्रभु कौन मोरा परा जाना दुख के बुआना दुख के बुआना गुरु करुणा सिंधु आदम जना बंधो गुरु करुणा सिंधु आदम जना बंधु लोकना लोकेरा दीवाना लोकना लोकेरा दीवाना प्रभु कौन मोरा परा जाना दुख के बुआना दुख के बुआना जय प्रभु 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 परा जय प्रभु परा प्रभु परा जय प्रभु परा जय प्रभु परा प्रभु परा प्रभु परा जय प्रभु परा जय प्रभु परा प्रभु परा प्रभु परा जय प्रभु परा प्रभु परा प्रभु परा प्रभु परा जय प्रभु परा जय प्रभु परा प्रभु परा प्रभु परा जय प्रभु नमः ओम विष्णु पदाय कृष्ण प्रसाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नित्य नामिने Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prachari Nirvishesha Punyavadi Pashatyade Chathari Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktaveda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktaveda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktaveda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Vishnu Mahamantra. Huh? You will miss. Nitya Hari Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada. Jai Om Vishnu Paramahamsa, Parivadikacharya Satarasasi Sama. His Divine Grace. Dognus. Dokniye. Hey, pranam कीजिए. सब प्रणाम कीजिए. सब लोग प्रणाम कीजिए. Jai Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada.
जय ओम विष्णुपाद। सब लोग प्रणाम कीजिए। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तरशत श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद के
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद के नमस्कार। हर रास्ता को कीजिए। हम श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत राधा सुभश्री का भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधे कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुमार कुंज की गोपदान की मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की नवद्वीप मायापुराम की जगन्नाथ पुराम की इस्कॉन सबका की समूह माई की श्रीमती तुलसी देवी की बाकी देवी की श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की संकीर्तन की transcendental participation की transcendental prasadam distribution की transcendental cow protection की Sarvata Bhakti Vrinda की Gopavananda. All grace and assembly virtues. All grace and assembly virtues. All grace and assembly virtues. All grace to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All grace to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Namaste Bhadaya Krishna Vishya Bhadaya Sridhara Swami ki name. Namaste Saraswati Vanapashaya Namaste Saraswati Prasatari. You don't know the prayer? You know the prayer in Hindi? I know, we say the prayer. The lotus feet of our spiritual master. Lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only way by which we can attain pure devotional service. Betty, you know in Hindi?
तो हिंदी में प्रार्थना करेंगे। हमारे गुरुदेव के चरण कमल ही एकमात्र साधन है जिनके द्वारा हम शुद्ध भक्ति प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। मैं उनके चरण कमलों में अत्यंत भक्ति एवं श्रद्धा पूर्वक नतमस्तक होता हूँ। उनकी कृपा से जीव भौतिक क्लेशों के महासागर को पार कर सकता है तथा कृष्ण की कृपा प्राप्त कर सकता है। मेरी एकमात्र इच्छा है कि उनके मुख कमल से निकले हुए शब्दों द्वारा अपनी चेतना को शुद्ध करूं। उनके चरण कमलों में राग ऐसी सिद्धि है जो समस्त मनोरथों को पूर्ण करती है। वे मेरी बंद आंखों को खोलते हैं तथा मेरे हृदय में दिव्य ज्ञान भरते हैं। जन्म जन्मांतरों से वे मेरे प्रभु हैं। वे प्रेम भक्ति प्रदान करते हैं और अविद्या का नाश करते हैं। वैदिक शास्त्र उनके चरित्र का गान करते हैं। हे गुरुदेव, हे प्रभुपाद, करुणा सिंधु तथा पतितात्माओं के मित्र, आप सबके गुरु एवं सभी लोगों के जीवन हैं। हे गुरुदेव, हे प्रभुपाद, मुझ पर दया कीजिए तथा मुझे अपनी श्री चरणों की छाया प्रदान कीजिए। आपका यश तीनों लोकों में फैला हुआ है। जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की।
Bring this on this side. Okay. Bring the stand around here.
कोई वाला लगा दे स्टैंड इसको लगा दे।
This one works also? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So welcome to our Bhagavatam class. So we're hearing about Ajamil in the 6th canto, 2nd chapter. Which verse? Which verses? Okay. Some of these verses don't have purports, so I'm going to read the Sanskrit. Ninth? Well, the ninth has a purport, no? 9, 10, okay. 9, 10 doesn't have purport, no? 11 has a purport. Huh? Huh? Which verse did you write up? 11? Okay. So we're starting in verse 9 and 10. 9 and 10, I'll read quickly the Sanskrit. And then we'll go on to 11. But first I'm going to sing Jai Radha Madhava, a short bhajan by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. This is Prabhupada said, this is a window on the spiritual world. It's like a window on the spiritual world. There is a according to Bhagavad Gita, Parastasmat bhavonyo vyakto vyaktat sanatana yasa savesi bhutesu nasachina vinasyati. There is a higher nature. This is not, it's like that film, what's that film called? Anyway, there's a higher nature which is permanent. And this nature is temporary. So Krishna says, when everything in this world is destroyed, that part remains as it is. Most people live there. At least 3/4 of the people live in the spiritual world. This is just like the prison house. So what are we doing here? So this song is about that spiritual world. And of course, sometimes Krishna comes, like 5,000 years ago, and he shows his pastimes. So these are description of some of Krishna's pastimes in the spiritual world. Can you turn this on, please? Can you turn this on? It's not on. Can you turn it on, please? Turn on the mic. It would be helpful. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharidhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharidhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Randana 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 Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Vivaradhari Gopijana Vallabha Vivaradhari Yashodanandana Bhajana Mangala Yashodanandana Bhajana Randana Yashodanandana Bhajana Randana Yashodanandana Bhajana Randana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Bol Oranga Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Vishnu Paramahansa Parikachaya Stores that is Isman Divine Avaishana Arvinda Bhaktivan Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Iskcon Fire Stores that is Isman Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Premshika Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Sivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Shri Hare Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunrada Kund Kiri Govardhana Ki Mathura Vrindavan Dhama Ki Navadvip Maya Padama Ki Jagannath Puri Dhama Ki Iskcon Delhi Sant Nagar Dham Ki Jamuna Maya Gangamaya Ki Srimati Tulsi Devi Ki Bhakti Devi Ki Sri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Sankirtan Yagya Ki Transcendental Book Distribution Ki Transcendental Prasadam Distribution Ki Transcendental Cow Protection Ki Samvita Bhakti Vrinda Ki Gopamanandi All glorious assembled devotees, all glorious assembled devotees, all glorious assembled devotees, all glorious to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga, all glorious to Srila Prabhupada. So I only know English. So if you want translation, you have to go to the back. So my English is not Indian English, so you may not follow. I think I'm the only I'm the only person who knows how to speak English. So Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I'm going to say quickly, because this verse is the verse we're going to read.
Stena Purapo Mitra Druk Brahmaha Guru Kalpaga Sri Raja Pichigo Anta Yecha Patakino Pare Sarvesham Apyagavatam Idam Meva Suniskritam Namavyaharanam Vishnu Yachastad Vishayamati. Translation. The chanting of the holy name of Lord Vishnu is the best process of atonement for a thief of gold or other valuables, for a drunkard, for one who betrays a friend or relative, for one who kills a brahmana, or for one who indulges in sex with the wife of his guru or another superior. It is also the best method of atonement for one who murders women, the king or his father, for one who slaughters cows, and for all other sinful men. Simply by chanting the holy name of Lord Vishnu, such sinful persons may attract the attention of the Supreme Lord, who therefore considers, because this man has chanted my holy name, my duty is to give him protection. Please repeat. The chanting of the holy name of Lord Vishnu is the best process of atonement for a thief of gold or other valuables, for a drunkard, for one who betrays a friend or relative, for one who kills a brahmana, or for one who indulges in sex with the wife of his guru, or another superior. It is also the best method of atonement for one who murders women, the king or his father, for one who slaughters cows, and for all other sinful men. Simply by chanting the holy name of Lord Vishnu, such sinful persons may attract the attention of the Supreme Lord, who therefore considers, because this man has chanted my holy name, my duty is to give him protection. Okay, text 11. Na niskatur uditer brahmavadibis tata vishudyati agavan vratadibim yata hare namapadem udaritais tad uttamashlokam gunopalambakam naniskriter udite brahmavadibis tata vishudyat yagavan vratadibihim yata hare namapade udaritais tadutamashloka gunopalambakam naniskrite udite brahmavadibis tata vishudyat yagavan vratadibihim yata hare namapade udaritais tadutamashloka gunopalambakam naniskrite udite brahmavadibis tata vishudyat yagavan vratadibihim yata hare namapade udaritais tadutamashloka gunopalambakam
तथा विशुद्ध्यत्यघवान् व्रतादिभिः तथा हरेर्नाम पदैरुधा हृदय तदुत्तम श्लोक गुणोपलम्भकम् Maharaj,
please.
Maharaj, we want to make a quick announcement, if you permit, about the translation in Hindi, so people should know.
Huh?
So the Hindi people did not understand that there is translation. If you could permit, I will just announce that about the translation behind.
Make an announcement what?
In Hindi about the translation, if you permit. People
I already said, if you want Hindi, you go to the back.
जिन भक्तों को अंग्रेजी समझ में नहीं आती, कृपया पीछे अनुवाद हो रहा है, इसका लाभ उठाएं और सब अपने अपने मोबाइल्स को कृपया बंद कर दें, प्लीज. हरे कृष्ण.
Don't be shy. If you don't follow, go to the back. Shravanam is very important. If you hear in your own language, it's best. Don't blame me if you don't understand. Just go, you know. Okay. Not Niskitai of atonement. Uditai Iskcon by the processes of atonement. Uditai prescribed Brahmavadibi by learned scholars such as Manu. Tata, to that extent, Vishuddhyati becomes purified. Agavan, a sinful man, Vrata Adivi, by observing the vows and regulative principles. Yata, as Hare, of Lord Hari, Namapadai, by the syllables of the holy name. Udaritai, chanted. Tat, that. Uttama Shloka, of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Guna, of the transcendental qualities. Upalambakam, reminding one. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. By following the Vedic ritualistic ceremonies or undergoing atonement, sinful men do not become as purified as by chanting once the holy name of Lord Hari. Although ritualistic atonement may free one from sinful reactions, it does not awaken devotional service. Unlike the chanting of the Lord's names, which reminds one of the Lord's fame, qualities, attributes, pastimes, and paraphernalia. Please repeat. By following the Vedic ritualistic ceremonies or undergoing atonement, sinful men do not become as purified as by chanting once the holy name of Lord Hari. Although ritualistic atonement may free one from sinful reactions, it does not awaken devotional service. unlike the chanting of the Lord's names, which reminds one of the Lord's fame, qualities, attributes, pastimes, and paraphernalia. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura comments that the chanting of the holy name of the Lord has special significance that distinguishes it from the Vedic ritualistic ceremonies of atonement for severe, more severe, or most severe sinful actions. There are 20 types of religious scriptures called Dharma Shastras, beginning with the Manu Samhita and Parasara Samhita. But herein it is stressed that although one may become free from the reactions of the most sinful activities by following the religious principles of these scriptures, this cannot promote a sinful man to the stage of loving service to the Lord. On the other hand, chanting the holy name of the Lord, even once, not only frees one immediately from the reactions of the greatest sins, but also raises one to the platform of rendering loving service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is described as Uttama Shloka because he is famous for his glorious activities. Thus, one serves the Lord by remembering his form, his attributes, and pastimes. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains that this is all possible simply by chanting the Lord's holy name because of the Lord's what? Are you following the book? Oh, I thought you were a genius. Because of the Lord's omnipotence, all powerful. What cannot be achieved through the performance of Vedic rituals can be easily achieved through the chanting of the Lord's holy name. To chant the holy name and dance in ecstasy is so easy and sublime that one can achieve all the benefits of spiritual life simply by following this process. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu declares, Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. All glories to Sri Krishna Sankirtan. The Sankirtan movement we have started offers the best process for becoming purified of all sinful reactions and coming immediately to the platform of spiritual life. Srila Prabhupada ki. Om Jnana Timarandasya Jananjana Salakaya Chakshuran Militam Jena Tasme Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Savitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Karamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gobhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So this is a very appropriate verse for me because today I'm flying to America to start a tour of chanting the holy names with a group called Harinam Ruchi, led by Vishnu Jan Prabhu. And it's very nice to hear the Shastric evidence and Prabhupada's words supporting what we're doing. Because we go in the most populated areas of cities and degraded areas also, restaurants and bars, and all nonsense is going on. But we come along with a Harinam Kirtan party, and Vishnu Jan is lying down a heavy, like hip-hop rhythm, and that's very much appreciated in the West. And so people start clapping their hands or tapping their feet. So even though they're drinking their wine and they have their girlfriend and the beer, they start tapping their feet and they listen to the rhythm. And then we come along. Can you say Hare Krishna? And before they know where they are, they said Hare Krishna. They may be the most low-born people, and they may not even like chanting Hare Krishna. They think, oh, these are these monks. They don't do they don't have illicit sex, they don't gamble, they don't do intoxication, they don't eat meat. I don't want anything to do with them. But when they've got the mic in front of that and we say, Hare Krishna, and they say, Hare Krishna. We get them to say Hare Krishna. And then the next thing they know, I've got my arm here, and they stand up and they start dancing. And the girls, if there's Mataji's on our party, sometimes Mataji's come out with us, then the Matajis start dancing. And then sometimes the whole restaurant starts dancing. Yeah, that's just amazing. And then, after the dust has settled, Nityago Haribo, Haribo. After we've left, then the book distributors come in. Like, everyone's become purified by the holy name, and they've tasted some ecstasy, and hey, this is the books, this is what it's all about. And oh, yeah, okay. And it's a very good process. It's a very gradual process. One time, Prabhupada was with Mukunda in San Francisco, and they just got the first Madanga. More or less I've got the story right. Maybe second Miracle on 2nd Avenue. They just got the first Mukunda, first Mridanga. And Mukunda went to Prabhupada because he was a musician. He said, Prabhupada, can you teach me the Mridanga? Mukunda was a serious musician. He wanted to learn the Mridanga. So Prabhupada sat him down and said, all right, here's the Mridanga. And he taught him the tals. I don't know the tals. I'm not good. Tini, tini, kiki, taki, te, boom, boom, boom. Actually, there's a tape, Prabhupada Mridanga lessons. I noticed many Indian, and especially Indians, they play like tabla. They play the Mridanga like tabla. It's not so good. You can't accelerate. You can't accelerate with a tabla. But with Mridanga, there's beats, so you can go from like 1 mile an hour to 100 miles an hour in 10 seconds. So anyway, Mukunda, he just sat there and he started to practice the mantra for the practice. You have to practice slowly. I don't know, I never practiced. And very slow, very slow. And after about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, Mukunda thought, I wonder what Prabhupada is doing. So he looked up, and there was Prabhupada with his eyes closed, and he was listening to him practicing. And Mukunda thought, what a teacher is that? He's loving the sound of his student learning. What kind of teacher is that? And then Prabhupada said, rhythm is a universal religion. Rhythm, tal, the beat. It's something anyone can get into. So that's what we're doing on Harinam Ruchi. We're giving people the holy name. We don't know what they've been doing in previous life. And even there's dogs and trees and birds and fishes. We're all sinful in this material world. Purusha prakriti stohi, punkte prakriti jangunan, karanam guna sangasya, sadasadyoni janmasu. We come to this world to forget Krishna. Krishna boli sayajiva nadir bahir mukh, ataiva maya taradaya sam. That's why we're suffering. It's not natural for the soul. It's not natural to have a temporary body which will grow old and die. This body is a diseased condition. There's no chance we can enjoy in this world. Mamo pachatu konti adukale amashasvatam. Namnuvanti. This material world is certified as miserable and temporary. There's no hope. You see. So, in these verses we're hearing, that people do have hope, that they can purify themselves by doing some ritualistic ceremony, by doing some good. They do some bad and then they do some good. But this won't work. Prabhupada said this is like hati snan, bathing of an elephant. We went to the Chitwan National Park in Nepal. And there's elephants and rhinos there. And they take bath in the pond and then they come out and then they cover with dust again. So hati snan. So what is the good of just going to prison and then coming out again and then doing the same thing? I'm a thief, and then inside the prison I talk with many other thieves, and when we get free, when our sentence is over, we go back to thieving again. So there's no solution. It's atonement, maybe, temporary atonement. But we don't solve the problem of birth, old age, disease and death. That's the real problem of life. Nobody wants to grow old, nobody wants to die, nobody wants diseases, and nobody wants to be born, actually. So, therefore, Srimad Bhagavatam, the Vishnu Dutas are glorifying the holy name. And we want the holy name to be spread all over the world. This is our mission. Jari Deki Tare Kaha, Krishna Upadesh, Amara Agya Guru Hanatai Edesh. Wherever you go, whoever you meet, give them the instructions of Krishna. What's Krishna's instructions? Manmano Baba Mad Bhakto, Yajaji Man Namaskuru, May my Vaishyashi Satyante, Pratijani Priya. Always think of me, become my devotee. And in the Bhagavatam, more of Krishna's instructions for Kali Yuga. So many instructions. Iti Shodaka Samnam Nam, Kali Kalma Sanasanam, Nata Parata Raupaya, Salve Vedeshu Dishite. Lord Brahma told Narada, these 16 words, Hare Krishna, can destroy all the bad qualities of this age, which are within our heart. You see, this is a process. Kaledo se nide rajan asti emukha mahanguna kitinadeva krishnasya mukta sangam paramari. In this age there's so many bad things are going on. Ocean of faults. But there's one good quality. There's another verse. Karabhajana Muni. Kalim sabhajayanti arya gunaga sarabhagina. Yacha sankirtananeva svata abhilavyate. That people who are intelligent, they don't run down this Kali Yuga and start pointing out all the faults of Kali Yuga. The girls are marrying mini skirts. Everyone's watching the pornography on the phone. They don't start looking at all the bad things. You start looking at all the good thing. The good thing is Hare Krishna. Yeah. The demigods, they want to take birth in Kali Yuga. I think they have. Definitely. Why are you guys not here? Why are you guys here? Must be demigods. And just like I came from Patna, you've opened an amazing temple there. And Krishna Kripa, Jayapataka Maharaj sent Krishna Kripa, he was life membership director in Juhu. And he was born in Bihar. Actually, we started the Patna Center in '84, and we were struggling. And Jayapataka Maharaj said to Krishna Kripa, you go to Patna, you're a Bihari. You start something there. So he came in '92. So 92 to 2022, how long is that? 30 years. And he's solid, with his wife and children. An amazing temple, it's just fantastic. But what is it based on? The holy name. It's all based on chanting Hare Krishna. That's what's giving us strength to preach. Do 16 rounds a day and following the regular principles and everything. That's what's enabling this movement to spread all over the world. This is called the Hare Krishna movement. If you look at the Back to Godhead magazine, it says Hare Krishna movement. Prabhupada said that in the early days, when he was establishing Iskcon, they said, why you not call it the International Society for God Consciousness? God, everybody knows God. Let's call it God Consciousness. Is gone. What would you call it? Is gone. It's gone. It definitely will gone. Because nobody knows who God is. You know. I was brought up as a Christian. And I used to say this prayer. Our Father which art in heaven. That's good. Hallowed be thy name. But the thing is, nobody knows who that name is. That there is a name. The Bible says there is a name. Hallowed be thy name. So what is his name? Yeah, we never knew. So we couldn't glorify the Lord's holy name. This is a problem for this whole Christian civilization. And they don't know the name of God. So when Prabhupada came, he gave us the name. Gave us his name, the name of Krishna. Sadaishwarya Purnam. In this purport, Prabhupada mentions the Dharma Shastras. Parasar Muni Samhita, Parasar Samhita. Parasar gave the definition of God. Aishwarya Samagrasya Virasya Yashashasya Yanavaryagyaschaiva Sanam Bhagamatingana. All God is one who has all wealth, one who possesses all wealth, all strength, all beauty, all fame, all knowledge, all enunciation. That person, actually a person, and he has a name, Krishna. That's why he's all attractive. So this name is a very attractive name. A very attractive name. And Rama means source of all pleasure. And Hare means the mercy. You know, the lover of Krishna. Radharani. So we're calling on Radharani. Oh Radha, please, let me become a devotee. Let me engage in Krishna's service. It's an amazing prayer. So these sinful people, they don't know what they're saying. They don't have no idea what is this Hare Krishna. Sometimes they say, intelligent people say, tell me what it means first. Before they chant. And people are they're a little over-intelligent. They're over-intelligent. So we say many things. Sometimes we say, it's a vibration. If you say, well, it's God's name, no, I'm not chanting. If you say, it's a God's name, I don't want to chant. Which God? There's so many gods. So this chanting not only cleanses our heart, Atapam bed, no, Damas Vanusti Sampam Sam Vishvak Senikata Suvan, not Padayadhyate with him, Shrama Eva Hi Kevalam. People are doing so many things, politicians, farmers, economists, doctors, architects, so many things. But it's all a waste of time, according to the Bhagavad, unless people awaken their love for Krishna. That we can carry with us to the next life. That will guarantee us a human birth. So Shaya Kairava Chandrika Vitarnam Vijabadu Jivanam. This is the supreme welfare work for all humanity, to spread this holy name. And it's the mother of education, the king of education. Because it awakens our dormant love for Krishna. That's our real self. We're made for loving Krishna. Because we're part of Krishna. Mamaivam sojiva loke jiva bhuta sanada. Just like my hand is part of my body, is meant for serving my mouth, putting the food in the stomach. But now human society is cut off. Someone sent me a cartoon the other day. Maybe you saw it, a cartoon. The boat is sinking, there's a rowing boat. The boat is sinking and the water is coming in the bottom of the boat, right? And the people in the bottom of the boat, which is sinking, are trying to get the water out, bailing out the water. And the people on the top of the boat are saying, "Oh, I'm glad I'm not down there. I'm very good." But they don't know that the whole boat is sinking. The whole boat is sinking. And what is that whole? The whole is we've forgotten Krishna. We don't know Krishna's holy names. And we've not chanted Hare Krishna. That is the whole. And all over the world, millions and millions of people in hundreds and hundreds of countries, they do not know the holy names. But most of you are born in Bharatavasa, Bharata Bhumite, Hoila Manusya Janmaya, Janma Sathaka Kari Paragupakara. Lord Chaitanya said, this is your duty, you Indian people. Especially your duty. I wasn't born in Bharatavasa, I was born in what you call it, Malecha Loka, England. England. Of course, the whole world was Bharatavasa one time. But Lord Chaitanya, he's particularly meant, with this Vedic culture, So it's your duty to spread this movement all over the world. And it's very encouraging to me to see all you young people, you're chanting, you're dancing, you're becoming trained nicely. And we're very thankful to you in Patna that many of you came and you helped with the installation. And we have a youth program now in Bhagalpur and base program. This is based on what's been going on in Delhi, youth preaching. So important, because you have to go all over the world and spread this Krishna consciousness. Actually, you can more or less walk from here to Europe. Prabhupada said in 1973 that this scientific civilization will be over in 50 years. So that means 2023. So there seems to be a critical situation in the world. Starvation, economic collapse, disease, war. Who knows what's going to happen? Climate change. So we may have to walk. We have to take our sailing boats to America. all over the world. But fortunately, Prabhupada's books are there. Prabhupada's books are there. Srila Prabhupada books king. In every country of the world, more or less, we have books. One time, I'll tell you a quick story, and then we have some questions. Oh, I've got to finish by 9 o'clock. Oh, no. We were doing a program in Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. And there was one Hindu mandal there. Hindu mandal in Lubumbashi. So we were a few devotees, and we were doing some kirtan in the Hindu mandal. And most Hindus, they go, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. They don't dance and sing. All of a sudden, this young man, he jumped into the kirtan like crazy. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. I thought, what's happened to him? He's an Indian, but why is he so enthusiastic? So afterwards, he said to us, he said, this is in Congo, DR Congo, Africa, like the darkest place in Africa. He said, I've been waiting for you for 10 years. I got Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita. Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita came. So after reading Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita, you must start chanting Hare Krishna. And then he did. He started chanting. It's amazing. So this is the big Madanga, the small Madanga. Both have to go together. This is what I realized. Both go together very well. Transcendental Book Distribution ki. Harinam Sankirtan ki. Ajamil Prabhu ki. His son was named Narayan, so he was chanting Narayan. So Vishnu Duta saved him. So who knows? The Vishnu, the Yamadutas will come and take this most sinful man to hell. But then the Narayan Dutas will come. No! Don't you remember? The Harinam Ruchi party came to that bar and this guy chanted Hare Krishna. You can't take him. He chanted Hare Krishna. And then the Yamadutas will say, okay, sorry. Huh? Oh, today we can go to 9:30. Oh, that's good news. Now what am I going to say? So, yeah, that's very wonderful, being in this Hare Krishna movement. But I'd like to tell you, you'd like to hear some personal experience? Yeah. Because I probably told this story before. When I first heard the holy name, it was in London, 1970. It was a cold winter's day, and it was in the student area of London, quite a degraded area. The places are cheap; you can rent cheap rooms. It was a hippie area, drug area. The people were there from far-off countries like Caribbean, Africa, all kinds of people were there. A melting pot of London. So I was standing there, I was doing all nonsense. But still I was thinking, what's the purpose of life? Why am I suffering? And all of a sudden it was very dark. It was a Sunday morning. It was dark. It was about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And there was a railway bridge. It wasn't a beautiful place. It was a horrible place. Then all of a sudden, I heard some noise. It was coming closer and closer. I didn't know what it was. There was fog. It was like white. In London it's cold and you have this fog. You cannot see. Sometimes you cannot even see your hand. It's called fog. And all of a sudden, the devotees came out of the fog. And at the same time, the sun, somehow or other, by Krishna's mercy, broke through the clouds and put spotlight on the devotees. And there the devotees were. They had shaved heads, they had tilak, and they were sweating because they'd been dancing and chanting for 2 kilometers from Notting Hill Gate. And because the air was cold and they were hot, the steam was coming from their body. And it looked like something from a horror movie. You ever seen a horror movie? There's always smoke and white fumes and everything. And they were chanting Hare Krishna. And I thought, when I saw them, I thought, oh no, let me get out of here. I just ran away. I nearly vomited. You know vomit? It was so horrible to me, I felt like puking, vomiting. How do you say in Hindi? Huh? Vitigya. Anyway, I thought, let me get out of here. I just moved as quickly as possible. But just the holy name must have gone in my ear. I couldn't avoid it. So that's the advantage of the holy name. The books, I don't want our Minister of Book Distribution to get on my case. Who's the Minister of Book Distribution? Huh? Vijay? But there's another GBC. He's written a book, Our Family Business. Vaisheshika. Now, I'm just going to say the advantage of the holy name. You cannot avoid it. Even people who put their hands in their ears, they must have heard it in order to stop their ears. Whereas they can avoid taking a book. Right? This is the amazing thing about the holy name. It's like, it's the biggest virus. You talk about virus, this is actually a wonderful virus. And I was reading, I think I told you this before, Anchalila, C.C. Anchalila, chapter 3. There's discussion between Haridas Thakur and Lord Chaitanya. And there's long purports there about how the holy name, being even when the syllables are separated, they have potency. They have potency, like the example of the Mohammedan gentleman. He was being killed by a wild boar, and he was saying, Haram, 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 horrible, horrible, horrible. But he was saying Ram, Ram, Ram. So he got the benefit of saying Haram, Haram. So this is the holy name, potency. Because why? The word here, Krishna is omnipotent. Nam Chintamani Krishna's Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purnasoda Nitya Mukto Binatvam Nama Namana. Krishna is none different from his name, Binatvam Nama Namana. If I say, water, 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 Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, mango, mango, mango. I don't get mango, I don't get water, I don't get... Because the name is different. But Krishna is omnipotent, all-powerful. He can be present in his name. And that's what's happened in Kali Yuga. That's what's happened to us. We've been infected with the holy name by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. It's like a disease. We've been infected with this holy name. It's so powerful. So where was I? Huh? Oh yeah, that was the end of that story. No, I'm saying that Krishna's name is all-powerful and we've been infected. I was saying Anchalila, C.C. Anchalila, chapter 3. So I realized that this COVID-19 is Krishna's arrangement. Because O-V-I, O-V, comes from Govinda. You know that? Govinda! And everyone's just saying, COVID, COVID. All the news, all the internet, everywhere, everyone knows COVID. And they're saying, Ovi, Ovi, Ovi. This is from the holy names. Am I wrong? And they're not doing it to counteract their sinful activities. Like Ajamil, he was saying, Narayana. He thought I'm calling my son. And he was doing all nonsense. Stealing, thieving, prostitutes, illicit sex, intoxication. And he was saying Narayana. He didn't know. It wasn't the seventh offense. He wasn't. It's mentioned in the purport. He wasn't consciously thinking, okay, I did nonsense, now I'm going to say Hare Krishna, like we might do. But so everyone is saying, COVID, 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 COVID. And you know what 19 stands for? COVID-19. What's the 19th quality of Krishna in Nectar Devotion? Do you know? This supports what I'm saying. Krishna is expert judge of time and circumstance. So who invented this word COVID? Why did we call it COVID? O-V-I, and the D is there also, and K is like Ga. It's just almost like everyone's chanting Govinda, Govinda, all over the world. Govinda Jai Jai, Gopala Jai Jai. Govinda Jai Jai, Gopala Jai Jai. So I think it's somehow or other it's Krishna's plan that there's this infectious disease of the holy name is spreading all over the world. And many people love it, they like it. I was going to tell you the first time I chanted Hare Krishna. That wasn't the first time, but the first time I chanted Hare Krishna, maybe you all have experienced, I don't know, but you come from this culture, you probably know Krishna from your previous samskara, your parents or something. But for me, I didn't know. But my friend taught me to chant Hare Krishna. And he said, made me chant actually. I didn't want to chant. I just thought, well, I'll please my friend. He's my old friend. I've done so many stupid things with him. So one more stupid thing, chant Hare Krishna. I'll do that also. Okay. Hare, Hare. Krishna, Krishna. So he was making me go through the mantra. And after, I thought that this is really nice. It is different. There's something about it which is not of this world. And actually that's the cleansing process. Cheto Darpana Marjanam. It's not just atonement, it's cleansing. To awaken our dormant love for Krishna. So this is the amazing thing. We can change this whole civilization by spreading these holy names. And that's what we're doing. That's why Prabhupada opened these centers, and he wants us to go all over the world and spread the holy name. So thank you very much, Srila Prabhupada King. Questions, please. Huh? What's that? Well? Dancing with who?
Once with a Batman and...
Oh yeah. We dance with all crazy people. So any questions, please? Actually, I didn't even talk about the topic I wanted to talk about. Can I say a little bit more? Because Lord Chaitanya says, Jeev Jago, Gora Chandra Bole. Did anyone see my movie? It's called Bad Dream, Wake Up. Did anyone see it? Bad Dream, Wake Up. Bad Dream, Wake Up. It's really good. Although I made it myself, it's really good. Can we project it? I can, where shall I send it? Anyway, it's a movie about the whole effect of the holy name and how people wake up from their suffering. Huh? Yeah, there it is. Music. Put the sound up.
Sound we can play from there.
Start from the beginning. That's really good if you can play the sound. I can't find it now. I don't know where it is. Who's playing it? Who's playing it?
Just 1 second, Maharaj.
Now this is, my point is this. Lord Chaitanya said, Jeev Jago, Jeev Jago. This is a bad dream, this birth and death. And this holy name awakens from this dream. It's a night dream. We happen to dream at night, which lasts for a few minutes. And we have a dream during this life. This is another dream. So this is both dark dreams, bad dreams. Daydream and night dream is bad dream. So this holy name is to awaken us. Enechi Oshodi Maya, Nashi Baralagi, Harinama Mahamantra, Lao Tumi Magi. This holy name awakens us from this dream that I am this body, I am Indian, I am male, I am female, I am poor, I am rich, I am this, I am that. It's all a bad dream. But this movement's so nice, we can live in this world and we can, same time, we can awaken from this bad dream. Have you got it?
Just 1 second.
Turn off that light. Louder, louder.
We are identifying with this body and family and nation. Actually, this is a dream. It's a bad dream. Okay, bad dream. Bad dream. Bad dream. One more time. Bad dream.
Bad dream.
Bad dream. Wake up.
Bad dream. Wake up.
Wake up. Bad dream. Wake up.
Bad dream. Wake up.
So the song goes like this.
How long have we got? Any questions, please? Any questions? Oh, 9:30, we've got time. Thank you for playing, that's amazing. Thank you. Any questions, please? Give him a mic.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you Maharaj for your wonderful lecture and inspiring us to chant the holy name. Maharaj, like you mentioned, those days in early 70s, there were a lot of Harinam going on in the streets of London and all. And Maharaj, I just want to know how George Harrison got inspired. So could Maharaj let some experiences or incidents where he got inspired by seeing the devotees chanting the holy name.
Yeah, that was... There's books by Shyamasundar and Mukunda. Yeah, the holy name was infectious. Holy name is infectious. Prabhupada... Actually, before Prabhupada came, there was some chanting of the holy names. Allen Ginsberg. Prabhupada used to call him Allen Ginsberg. Gin is a drink. But Allen Ginsberg had been to Hardwar and had met the sadhus who smoke ganja and they say Hare Krishna. So he brought it back to the hippies, and he also used to chant Hare Krishna. And in England there was a group called Quintessence, a Mayavadi group. They also used to chant Hare Krishna. But it wasn't until Prabhupada's disciples came, and Prabhupada came, and gave the pure holy name, that the thing started. Because the Prabhupada is Nam Upashak, he's the distributor of the holy name. This is Prabhupada's amazing, how do you say, Senapati Bhakta. In one of the books of the Goswamis, predicts that I will send my Senapati Bhakta to distribute the holy name. So Lord Chaitanya didn't go outside of India, and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati's disciples, they went to London, but it didn't work. But Prabhupada empowered his disciples and gave them the pure holy name and inspired them with the understanding that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is a Supreme God, there's a Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he has a form, he has his pastimes, he has his activities. Nobody knew this before. And by Krishna's grace, somehow or other, Prabhupada inspired, and he inspired so many musicians also, especially George Harrison. And that's how it comes from Prabhupada, basically. There's no other way. The holy name was there before, but when Prabhupada came, then in San Francisco, in the music scene, people like George Harrison, they were in the music scene, and all the Grateful Dead, the Rolling Stones, all these groups, they were into music, so they heard the holy name from Prabhupada. And that's how it started. And so when the devotees came to England in '68, then George Harrison was amazed. That's a long story, actually. How George Harrison met the devotees. The devotees went to England with they had this one idea: we must meet the Beatles. We must meet the Beatles, because they were the biggest group in the world. And so they were thinking, they were sending cakes, Maha cakes, to Apple Studios, and they were trying to find out ways to get in there and meet George Harrison, because they knew George Harrison was into Indian things, meditation. They thought if we could just meet George Harrison, then he'll start chanting Hare Krishna. So it was a miracle how it happened, actually. Devotees were living in a place called Betterton Street. They had virtually no money. They were living in the winter, and the Malati was living in a cardboard box with Saraswati, and they had no money virtually. And they were living in a derelict house. It wasn't owned by anybody. So then Shyamasundar got a phone call from Heathrow Airport. Hey, is that Shyam? We've just arrived at Heathrow Airport. They were the Hell's Angel group with their motorbikes. Can we come and stay at your place? Yeah. So they were devotees said, yeah, come and stay. And they were all tired and they all crashed down. It's a whole long story. So that was it. They gave them prasadam and they went away. And then a few weeks later, they got a phone call. "Hey, Shyam, we've been invited to the Beatles, in Apple Studio. You want to come?" So Shyamasundar put on his best robes, shaved head, and he went. And then there was a security man at the door. "No, you can't come, you can't come. This is the Beatles, invitation only." And then Yoko Ono, John Lennon's wife, Japanese wife, she saw her. And Shyamasundar standing there, trying to get in. She said, "No, it's Hare Krishna, let him in, let him in." So then he went inside, first miracle. Then he went inside, there was like a big room, reception room. And these celebrities like the Beatles, they don't like the public, they're trying to get away from the public. And they were looking out the door, who's there, who's there? Who do we want to talk to? And then George Harrison looked out the door, and he saw Shyamasundar with his shaved head and robes. And he thought, "Hare Krishnas." And he came right out the door, and he sat right next to Shyamasundar, and they started talking and talking and talking. And they forgot about everybody else. And then they said, Harrison said, "We want to meet you, we'll cut a record with you, we'll cut an album with you." So these robes and shaved heads and tilak, everything, it's amazing for preaching. Whoever sees a devotee with his shaved heads and robes and everything, they immediately think, Hare Krishna. It's a Hare Krishna. Yeah. So it's working all over the world. There's this style of dress, it's very powerful. It's transcendental actually. These clothes are transcendental. This haircut, tilak is transcendental. It's all transcendental. You can see in Krishna Loka, they're all wearing dhotis and robes, and Krishna's got tilak, It's ecstatic, So that's how it worked. George Harrison stuck his head outside the room. "Who's there? I don't want to speak to any of these guys, Hell's Angels, all these people." "Hey, it's Hare Krishna." And he came right out. "Hey, I've been waiting to see you. I've been wanting to see you." Like that. And that changed history. They made the record, the Hare Krishna album. It was top of the pops for years. And then George Harrison printed the Krishna book. George Harrison gave Bhaktivedanta Manor. It's just because of Hare Krishna. Because the holy name was already in George's ears. And he was waiting to meet the devotees. So this is Prabhupada's mercy. Who can say who Prabhupada is? It's just inconceivable. What Prabhupada has done, nobody has done. Can you imagine what acharya, what kind of spiritual qualities Prabhupada had to spread this movement? So we're so fortunate. And can I say something? Prabhupada, I don't want to interfere with the management, but I just have a suggestion. When Prabhupada is sitting here on the Vyasasana, and everyone's got their back to Prabhupada and they're chanting japa, why don't we sit facing Prabhupada? Of course, Prabhupada is looking at Nrsingadev, I understand. And you're all looking at Nrsingadev. But who gave you Nrsingadev? Prabhupada. So why don't we just chant our japa looking at Prabhupada, trying to get his mercy to chant purely the holy name. That's what I was thinking this morning. It's just my suggestion. We do that in Kathmandu. We chant our japa looking at Prabhupada, and we put Tulsi next to Prabhupada. So you can look at Prabhupada and you can look at Tulsi at the same time and chant your japa. Is that a good idea or not? Have I said the wrong thing?
Yes, Maharaj, we can do that, Maharaj.
Huh?
It's a good idea, Maharaj, we can do it.
It's a good idea?
A great idea, Maharaj.
Okay, thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki! I've got you only 1 minute now. Can I sing my song?
Yes.
Bande Krishna Nanda Kumara Nanda Kumara Madana Gopala Madana Gopala Mohana Rupa Mohana Rupa Mohana Rupa Nanda Kumara Mohana Rupa Nanda Kumara Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Govinda Hare Gopala Hare Govinda Hare Gopala Hare Jai Prabhu Dina Jayala Hare Other mic Jai Prabhu Dina Jayala Hare Vande Krishna Nanda Kumara Nanda Kumara Madana Gopala Madana Gopala Mohana Rupa Mohana Rupa Nanda Kumara Jaya Jaya Deva Hare Jaya Krishna Hare Jaya Rama Hare Jaya Krishna Hare Jaya Rama Hare Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Nitai Gaur Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman Shri Shri Radha Parthasarthi. Jai Nitai Gaur Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman Shri Shri Radha Parthasarthi. Jai Nitai Gaur Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman Shri Shri Radha Parthasarthi. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada. Jai 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 Prabhupada, 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sankirtan ki, Mahamantra ki, Mahaprasadam ki,
His Holiness Mahavishnu Swami Maharaj ki
Jai. What's his name?
Sachinandan Sant. Sachinandan Prabhu.
Sachinandan Prabhu ki.
Jai.
Prasadam.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna